Okay, guys, what's going on? YouTube channel stars down there again, y'all. And this is that Go Hard or Go Home channel. All right, today I'm talking about 5 things guys should say no ma'am to. All right. In the backdrop here, I got this National Organization of Men Against Amazon and Masterhood thing going on. It's a theme for this right here, but yeah, I'm joking. It comes from a old TV show called Married with Children. Y'all look it up if y'all want to like check it out or you don't know about it. But a little joke I threw in there, and we're gonna get into this stuff right here. All right. Before we get into that, thank y'all very much for all the subscribers I've been getting. If you're not subscribed now, you need to subscribe because we're gonna be talking about a lot more things like this. If you like it by the end of the video, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share. All right. Um, Cash App's down there in the bio if you want to support or donate to the channel, and there's also little tip bars and stuff like that too. So here we go, guys. 5 things that guys should say, men should say no ma'am to. All right, number one, you say no ma'am to broke women and entitled women. All right, look, this is not a vengeful no ma'am. It's just a well, no ma'am. Okay, most guys are trying to build a legacy. Most guys that I know, that I know. Now, I'm gonna admit to the fact that there's a lot of people out here who ain't doing nothing. But most guys I know are trying to build legacy. So broke people and entitled people can't help you, man or woman. All right, kind of like that with that one. All right, but there's 2 ways you can recognize this. Okay, in the beginning, if she can qualify for like assistance, like food stamps to Section 8, she broke. All right, so the reason I'm saying that is because the government don't help people who not broke. They don't do that. So if she can qualify for that stuff, she's broke. It's telling you that. And I'm not saying you got to be no butt about it, but it's just no, ma'am. I don't really want that. I hang out with you like this, maybe, but this and that. Now, number two comes when, like, if you get further into things, let's say she passed number one, right? And you get further into things with her, and then you see that she can't buy anything big without like a cosigner. That's gonna become a problem. Means a person need to work on their credit and stuff like that. All right. I'm gonna keep them short on this one because we're gonna do some more of these videos and I'm gonna explain things more in detail. Number two, you need to say no ma'am to the friend zone, guys. Definitely. You need to be either her man or friends with benefits, or some type of situation where sex gonna be involved, guys. Okay. Now you don't have to listen to me about this. Let me tell y'all a little something about me. I don't have any homegirls. All right. It's either a woman I'm dealing with in some kind of way sexually, and we got some kind of little deal, but friends, no. You don't have to listen. Here's a little warning. You don't have to listen, but you will wind up getting used. Okay? And you're gonna deserve it too because you got told. I learned about this in my early 20s. It'd be women asking you, even now, it's women that want me to mentor certain guys and stuff like that. And I'm like, if he can't do it, he can't do it. Why am I gonna waste my time doing that? Now, while being on here on my channel, the people that's listening, they already got a certain type of mentality, or else they wouldn't mesh with what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna try to teach something to somebody who don't think the same things I don't think. That's why I did the channel too, because if people think if people are subscribing, they think the same thing. So it's like, yeah, mm-hmm, that's worth they're talking to, a like-minded person. Now, We're gonna move on to number 3. Say no ma'am to thirst traps, Instagram models, and OnlyFans. This for them younger guys that might be listening still at this point. That's on these sites and stuff like that. And I'm gonna talk about it more the next. Actually, the next No Man video is gonna be about saying no to dating apps and thirst traps and stuff like that, in more in detail. All right. But the women doing these things, they want your time or your money, or both of them, but they don't want you. So it's something that you say no ma'am to. And these things are being driven by males. Uh, Women just going into that stuff doing it, but guys are paying for it. So you don't have to be one of those guys though. Mm-hmm. You don't have to be leaving a bunch of likes and a bunch of videos, a bunch of notes, and all the other good stuff. I seen some girl on the Facebook the other day. Every time she posts a pic, it's like a million guys talking about you're beautiful, you this and that, and they're like, they wasting their time. And you don't have to be one of those. That's all I'm saying with that. We're gonna talk about it more in another video. Okay. Now say no ma'am to paying for everything in a relationship. Look, guys, 20 years ago, I wouldn't have said this. I wouldn't have said this 20 years ago. But then again, 20 years ago, $40 a $40 date was good 20 years ago. I'm 45 now. When I was 25, I could take $40. Gas was even a dollar maybe. It maybe. I could put gas in my car. I could go to Chili's, and the thing that y'all getting now for $20 was two people. I'd probably pay $10 for that because $10 was high back then. So I could get the meal and put gas in my car. Probably go to a movie and stuff with $40. You can't do that now. You gotta start. Women when women wanted the equality thing, guys, it kind of put us into this situation where now it's really gonna have to be equal. We're gonna talk about that more in some other videos. So number 5, you gotta say no ma'am to delusional women. All right. As much as I've been watching on these videos and stuff like that on YouTube and things like that, um, people should know what a delusional woman looks like. All right. But this is my definition of it. It's any person over the age of 21 who does not understand basic social interactions between people. This is my thing, and that's just not women, it's men too. But we're talking about women right now. If this woman don't understand how to socially interact with other people to get them to do what they want, because we all learn this all the way through school. This is kind of a basic, is a kind of basic, people thing. You should know that if you're part of a group, you gotta be A, B, and C are doing it, or if you want to be with this person, you gotta talk to them and find out what they like. You know what I'm saying? And if people not willing to do that, they're delusional. And most of what I've seen is delusion, and it's people not wanting to. They want something from the other person, which is why I see in most women on these videos I be watching. They want something from the other person, but they don't want to do anything to get that from the other person. And y'all need to start saying no ma'am to that. No ma'am. All right. So we out of here. This has been the first volume of No Ma'am. And we hope to have many more of y'all. Make sure y'all leave the doggone comments and stuff. And, if y'all think other things need to be said no ma'am too, let me know. And I'll put them up in videos and stuff like that. But this is the first one. And the next one's going to be about staying off them dating apps and the Instagram girls and the twerkers and stuff like that. Y'all will see. So y'all try to comments, let me know what y'all thought about this one. And if y'all want to subscribe, y'all go ahead. But hit like on this joke if y'all think it's some good information to get out to more people. We finna get out of here on this one. I'm Taurus down to y'all. And this is that Go Hard or Go Home channel. And we out of here. Peace.